Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode in my Football Manager series. This is episode number 57, and today we have games against Leverkusen in the Champions League and Arsenal in the Premier League. Before we play those games, though, I'm going to show you how Swansea have me getting on off camera. So I know in the last episode I said I was going to come back from the Saints game and the final group stage game in the Champions League, but to be honest, these two games right here, they're just too important not to play on camera. So I'll show you these two games today, and then we'll come back for those two in the next episode. But off camera anyway, I played two games off camera. Those were games against QPR and Liverpool in the Premier League. We beat QPR by 2-0, but then we lost to Liverpool by 3-2 away at Anfield, and we were 2 goals up in the first half. At half time it was 2-0 to Swansea, and I was thinking, yep, another win there surely. And then we conceded 3 goals in the space of 18 minutes in the second half. We just completely threw it away, and it was Joe Gomez, really. At half time I brought on Karaman for Gomez, and I just thought, like Karaman, I want to play him in the week against Leverkusen. I'll bring on Joe Gomez, he'll be fine. But for the first 2 goals, they were both Gomez's fault. It was just ridiculous. The first one he got skinned on the touchline, and the second one he failed to stick with his man for a set piece, I think it was. But anyway, enough about the negatives. Right now in the Premier League, as you can see, we're in second place. We're in second place right now. We've dropped down a position. Arsenal are now in first. That's why today's game is going to be so important. Arsenal are in first, we're in second, both on 26 points, but they've got a better goal difference record. And in the Champions League, as you guys know, we are level with Leverkusen, but behind them on the goal difference record right now, and that is why we haven't overtaken them yet. So this is the first game of the episode. I almost forgot what I was going to say. This is the first game of the episode. We have Leverkusen in the Champions League away at the Bay Arena. And this is the team for the game. I feel a bit weird coming to today's game. Something's not right. No, that's not right either. Oh, for God's sake. There we go. Much better. I don't know why. I just feel like I'm missing something today. Like I need to show you something, but I haven't done it yet. And I don't know what it is, but anyway, this is the team for the game then. 4-2-3-1. Leno in goal, back for a George Rakik, Fabiano and Karaman. In midfield, Redmond and Benteke together. And it's still so annoying to me, but Sam Redmond, I've been playing him in the ball-winning midfield position like ever since we promoted him, really. And I've been training him in this position as well. But for some reason, he just won't grow those extra little 2 green, I don't know what they're called really, slices, I suppose. It's just so frustrating. But anyway, Roman and Benteke together. And above them, Brandt on the left, Mahrez on the right. And Sigurdsson as the attacking midfielder. Barbosa is the lone striker today. And on the bench, Michael, Marlon, Gomez, Pep, Sisto, Esposito, and Wilson as well. Just because Esposito, I think, deserves a bit of a rest. He's been starting pretty much every game over the past few weeks. And even though this is really important, I want to make sure he's fit for the Arsenal game, and Barbosa hasn't really had much of a chance of late, so he'll come in and start tonight. So here we go then, first game, so we take on by Leverkusen, a big game in the Champions League, potentially the group decider. Let's get the win. I really do feel that as well. If Leverkusen win tonight, I'm almost certain they'll go on to top the group, but if we win, I think we'll have an amazing chance. So a big game, and hopefully we can come through with the 3 points, but I'll take a draw. I'll take a draw and just leave it to chance for the final 2 games. Still, first chance does come to Leverkusen. Fernandes on the ball, skinning one. Redmond with a tackle though, and getting the ball clear. Well done, Sammy boy, although he's played himself into a little bit of trouble there. Could have cleared that ball easier, but instead it doesn't matter because Brandt finds Sigurdsson, and now Barbosa's on the ball. He's tackled, but Benteke plays it through towards Gylfi. He's running through one-on-one, and Sigurdsson passes towards Karaman. Okay, inside the area, still Karaman crosses, and Barbosa is denied by a brilliant save by Varela. It will come towards Brandt, but I think that'll probably do it for the highlight. What a save by Leverkusen's new number 1. We've taken their old number 1. And their new goalkeeper makes a fantastic stop to keep it at 0-0. Here's another highlight soon after though, with Mahrez on the ball, getting past 1 and getting past 2 and going for goal. But that's a pretty simple save for Bruno Varela. So the second half begins, and with Zenit beating the Czech side right now, they're going up to 6 points, only 2 points behind both of us. So if we lose this game, we'll just be 1 point above the Russians, and that'll be really worrying with just a couple games to go. And one of them, of course, will be against Zenit. Still, first highlight, the second half comes to us possibly with Sigurdsson's corner being dealt with only as far as Brandt, back towards Gylfi, back towards Julian Brandt. He finds Benteke, who hits the bar, but there is Rakik to turn it in, and we take the lead in the 63rd minute. Karim Rakik with a goal, and we take the advantage just past the hour mark. Get in. Brandt towards Benzka. His strike hit the woodwork, but it dropped straight down to Rakik after the goalkeeper failed to catch it. Hot potato. And there is Rakik with the simple finish. So 1-0 to Swansea as centre-back opens the scoring. And we take a big, big lead in a big, big game. A big, So we still lead by a goal, but there's 10 minutes to go. And Leverkusen do have a chance here as they go down this right-hand side. Campbell's on the ball, takes it around his man and crosses. I think, no, it's actually a shot on goal. And Leno made a really good save. For a moment, I thought he was going to drill in a cross. Instead, Leno had to turn it behind for a corner. As we still lead by a goal, can we hang on to a priceless win? But there's another highlight soon after, but unfortunately it'll come to us with Redmond winning the ball back and finding Barbosa. Back towards Sigurdsson, and we shall regain possession with Benteke, finding Siggy. Can we get ourselves a chance here later on to secure the points? Karaman through towards Barbosa. Down this right-hand side has Wilson in the middle. Plays it back towards Sammy Boy instead. That's a poor pass from Barbosa. And Kramer clears. And now a chance for Leverkusen on the break here. El Shaarawy on the ball, takes around Karaman. And wow, I mean, that was a terrible shot. But there's another highlight here later on. Quite a few in quick succession with Redmond giving it back towards George. As we still lead by a goal. I'd love to score a second and secure the points we could do here with Siggy finding Wilson off the bench. Great save by the goalkeeper. And then the clearance isn't fully dealt with. Wilson back towards Redmond, through towards Sisto. And still a chance possibly with Sisto's offside. It's still 1-0. Great chance to secure the points though. And there it is then. Final score by Leverkusen 0, Swansea 1. And we get the win. And that could possibly mean with just 2 games to go. I mean, it does. Destiny's in our own hands now. And it means that if we win our final 2 games, or even just win one of our final 2 games, I think, that will mean that we guarantee a place as group winners. Because it means that Leverkusen now have to overtake us. And yeah, that's right. We just need to win one of our final 2 games. And that will do it for us because, as you can see right here, obviously the Champions League group stage is settled on head-to-head before goal difference. What group are we in? Group C. It means that we... stalling here whilst I get to it. No, that's the wrong group. We're not in Group B. What group are we in? Group C? Yeah, there we go. It means that Leverkusen, if they win one of their 2 games... but no, hang on. If they win both of their games... but we just win the one, we'll have 13 points each. But because of the head-to-head ruling, they'll probably have a better goal difference record, but we will be above them still due to the head-to-head ruling. So yeah, I just made a very elaborate point there, even though it was really, really simple to make. So what it means basically, guys, in layman's terms, about the 5th time, is that if we win one of our final 2 games, we top the group, right? Easy. And as we come into the second game of today's episode, we now take on Arsenal here at Liberty Stadium for a very big game in the title race. Only 11 games in, but this season, the race for the title, I'm almost certain it'll be a lot more competitive than last year, where we walked away with it really. And right now, Arsenal are above us on the goal difference side of things. And we need to win tonight if we are to go ahead of them and retake our lead in the table. So this is the team for the game then, 4-2-3-1. As you guys know, Leno's in goal. Back four of George, Rakik, Marlon coming back in, and Karaman. Further forward, Redmond and Pep together in the central midfield area. Above them, Sisto on the left, Mahrez on the right, and Sigurdsson as our attacking midfielder. Esposito is our lone striker, and on the bench, Michael, Fabiano, Gomez, Benteke, Brandt, Barbosa, and Wilson. And also as well, just briefly, I think I forgot to show in the last episode, I offered Sigurdsson a new contract, and he said yes. So Siggy will be staying until 2024. He may be 32 years old, but he's an important player in this team. So here we go then, second game. So we take on Arsenal. Massive game in the title race. Let's get the win. Come on, Swansea. So first highlight comes to us with Sigurdsson floating in a free kick, and Marlon puts the ball into the back of the net, but the flag is up for offside. A very quick highlight there. Sigurdsson floating in a free kick. But Marlon was indeed offside. But how about that just seconds later? This time we do get the goal that counts. And it's Karim Rakik who's done it again. A double from an unlikely source. Sigurdsson with the corner. His delivery from set pieces is always fantastic. He picks out Rakik at the near post, who volleys it in like a striker, and the goalkeeper sort of just turned his back on it in disgust. Like, oh, such poor mark. You're not even going to bother trying to save that shot. Terrible. But still 1-0 Swansea. And Rakik has done it again. again. But there's a chance for Arsenal to respond instantly with Perez on the ball, and Marlon takes him down, and Perez wins a penalty. And I think he might take it himself. No, number 23's gone over there, and he wants to take it. So is that Berardi? I think it might be. Is it Berardi for Arsenal? I honestly can't remember. It's a penalty regardless for the Gunners, and it is going to be Vidal, actually. He'll take the penalty, and he'll score it as well. Puts it into the bottom corner, and Arsenal are back on level terms. Arturo Vidal, the Chilean, with the goal from the spot, and it's 1-1. Didn't take long for us to throw away the lead. Vidal with the penalty. Leno goes the right way, but it's right in the corner. No chance for the goalkeeper, and it is indeed 1-1 as they claw us back on level terms. There's another highlight once again soon after the goal of Redmond finding Marlon here. And as Marlon finds Caraman, will go down this right-hand side. Mahrez tackled by Robertson, though, but the skipper will recover. Now the vice-captain towards Sigurdsson, through towards Sisto. Plays it long towards Esposito. Galloway gets it away. And now a chance for Arsenal. Possibly no, because Redmond is there. Again, I love Sam Redmond. Sigurdsson through towards Mahrez. Takes it round one. Gives it towards Pep. Pep through towards Esposito. Now Sisto. Back towards Esposito. And the Italian stallion hits the bar. And Galloway gets it away. Great chance there, but Gianluca just needed to hit that shot a fraction lower, and then it would have been 2-1. Oh no, Redmond, no, that is like the worst player we could have getting injured. I mean, probably not, to be honest, probably someone like Esposito, but not Redmond. We love Sammy boy. Oh, I think that might be his first serious injury as well, because in his entire career, if you take a look, just breaking away from the match for a minute, he's actually been quite fortunate with injuries. He's had a few, but they haven't really been too serious of injuries, but that's a potential neck injury. That could be quite bad, so, oh man, we've got no one who can do Redmond's role half as good as he does. So I'm going to bring on Benteke, and I'm going to play Pep in that role. And because, you know, Pep can be just as good at the back as well as going forward. Or do I want to play Benteke as a deep line playmaker that defends? Possibly, actually. But I want someone to break up attacks. That was a bit of a weird noise. I mean, I don't mind playing Pep as a bit more of a defensive player, but then we lose his threat going forward. But yeah, we will for the time being, and we might switch it later on in the game. Oh, that is so frustrating. Not Sam. Oh, now Esposito's pulled his hamstring. This is the season of injuries. This is so frustrating, man. He might be able to run that off, but why am I having so many injury problems this year? Last year and the year before that, and even the year before that, we didn't really have too many problems, but this is so frustrating. So many players getting knocks and injuries. It's just, oh, it's awful. And here is the first highlight of the second half with Cedric getting sent down this right-hand side. He takes around one and finds Ozil. And Mesut Ozil finds Asensio through towards Perez, who hits the woodwork. And Rakik scrambles it away. So both sides have hit the woodwork in this game. But it is still 1-1. Who's going to win it? So highlight for us then as Sigurdsson swings in a corner. It's dealt with, but it'll come back towards Gylfi. He finds George. Can we score a late goal here to put us back in front? Benteke on the ball, takes it round Ozil and goes for goal. And that went just a whisker over the bar, I think. And that shot had some real power on it, but it's still 1-1. Who will win this game? And another highlight here with Pep picking up the ball and giving it to Sisto down his left-hand side. He takes around one and gets inside the area, and his shot goes just over the bar. Another chance possibly to win the game. It's still 1-1. I don't want to make my final change because this game is balanced on a knife edge. Can one of these teams win this game and claim a massive 3 points? As this highlight continues here with Marlon winning the ball back and giving it towards Sisto. Sisto finds Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson out wide towards Mahrez, who takes it round Robertson and crosses to the far post, and Sisto drills it in. Gets in, and we retake the lead with just over 7 minutes on the clock. Mahrez, oh, he's hurting the Arsenal fans in the game as well as real life with a fantastic ball to the far post. Sisto gets free of his man and half volleys the ball into the near post. It is 2-1. Swansea retake the lead. Oh, that's fantastic. And as we have 1 minute of stoppage time remaining, we still lead by a goal. Can we hang on to the 3 points and claim a massive win here that puts us back on top of the table with 12 games into the season? Mahrez on the ball, who got the assist for our second, plays it long towards Barbosa, who gets onto it and can secure the points here and fires it wide. And Barbosa with the chance to wrap it up for us. I don't think it'll matter, but he fails to hit the target. I've got to say, this season, our strikers, both Barbosa and Esposito, they've been okay, but I guess after last season and the year before that as well, I expected a little bit better. But that should do it then. Final score, Swansea 2, Arsenal 1, and we claim a massive 3 points in the title race. And 2 injuries then. First, Esposito is out for 3 to 4 weeks, and Sammy Boy is out for, well, about 3 weeks or just under 2 weeks. So, yeah, that's quite frustrating. 2 more injuries to 2 of our key players, and I don't know why, but this season we've had quite a few injuries and a couple more added to the treatment room as well, both Redmond and Esposito. It's just been quite frustrating that, like this year, there's been a lot of players going down, and right now 4 in the treatment room. But for some strange reason, we're just not doing a good job of keeping our players fit, and a lot of them just keep on getting those injuries as there's work going on outside. There's just so much noise at the moment in and around my flat. But anyway, that will end today's episode in my Football Manager series, guys. So a big thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. Almost forgot to show a table there, didn't I? That will end today's episode in my Football Manager series. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, then please do leave a like. Much love to you all. I am sorry this episode was out a little bit later today. Blame it on me for being lazy, I suppose. But I hope you enjoyed it regardless. If you did, then please do leave a like. Much love to you all. I don't know what games to come back for, really, because I mean, the way the Champions League group is looking now, it's quite certain that we're probably going to go and top it. So I don't know whether I need to show you the Victoria PL Zen game or not, really. I'm tempted to come back for a Chelsea and City double, to be honest, but I'm not entirely sure, because I still want to show you whether we top the group or choke. So I don't know. It'll probably be the Southampton and Victoria Pools and Pleasant game, but I'm not entirely sure. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But thanks for watching the episode regardless. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, then please leave a like. Much love to you all. Enjoy your evening, and I'll see you for the next episode in my Football Manager series very soon.